Huh?
Hey, getting a couple of these ones we got straightened out.
Hey, we're on the live session. Live, it's Monday. Happy Monday. All you morning grind people, the purpose of the morning grind, weatherman,
Is to see the weatherman.
It's to talk to the weatherman. So Monday through Friday, we bring the morning grind because we want to replace your boring talk show. Cousin Charlie, you're not here. Erica, congratulations.
Where is Charlie?
I don't know. I just don't understand how you can't be here every single day at 8:30. Hey, get on there, Wade. Can you share with me?
Alright, sure.
Man, you shared you like Bill Taylor. You don't even know what we're talking about, but you're going to come in here. Brittany Renee, she knows what we're talking about. Good morning, Ginger.
That's cheating.
Well, a lot of the times Brittany Renee is very, very involved.
I stuck my finger in hush puppy grease last night, dropping hush puppies in. I had some tempura grouper last night from Big Gander.
Hey, Bill Taylor.
Seafood. So it was a shop Big Gander.
Did he even phase you?
No, I was ready for him hush puppies. I just never grabbed one. Right in
Then
the hot
ate
grease.
it. Then ate it. Phil Griffin,
yeah.
what's up, buddy? Kim Kersey, what's shaking? Do you have a dog, Kim Kersey? Phil Griffin, do you have a dog?
Y'all want one? We're giving Lucky away.
Woo!
We're doing a raffle for Lucky, Brittany. So everybody that chips in $50, we're doing a raffle for Lucky.
All right.
We're getting a cat.
Hey, thank you, everybody, for getting on here. Mr. 4%. What's up, Chad? Garrett, good to meet you in person live. Well, that's the second time I've actually met you, but really appreciate you coming out there for Level Up. Level it up. Hey, level up. Hey, who on here, tell me, do you have a dog? Do you have a dog more than you like a family member?
My wife does.
Does she?
Yeah. Nyla comes first.
That's the pit bull?
Yeah.
So I want to know, just say yes, if you have an animal, a pet, that you actually like more than a member in your family. Lucky can hear you. Carrie Ann, sir, do you have a cousin Connie, do you have a dog that you actually like more than someone in your family? Lynn Wallace? Hey, it's cousin Charlie. I have a dog, and no, I don't like him more. Ooh, my wife wants a dog one week and a baby the next week.
Take the dog, Garrett.
Cousin Charlie, can you turn that AC down and get in here? Because you got, how many dogs do you have, Cousin Charlie?
12.
He's got some big dogs. I mean, what are they called?
Saint Bernard.
I thought you had like a Mastiff.
No, Saint Bernard.
I thought you had a Mastiff, a big dog, a real big dog.
Saint Bernard's pretty bigger than a Mastiff.
Nah, Mastiffs are bigger than St. Bernards.
You sure?
Do what?
What's bigger, Saint Bernard or a Mastiff?
They're about the same.
Saint Bernard. He said it.
No. Oh, St. Bernard. I was hearing German Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Saint Bernard's
So here's where this topic came from. My mom, she's been through a lot, and our family's taken her to the beach. Well, my mama loves Rosie Ray, her little golden retriever, more than about anything.
On biter.
Phil, Jimbo Hooten, thank you guys for getting on here. Okay, so me and Brittany Renee are about to go to Florida
I thought y'all babysitting the dog.
as well. And these pose challenges for dog lovers as they go out of town. What do they do with their pet, their hound dogs? What do they do with them? And this morning, and as I'm talking about this, Brittany can't help but she starts to get defensive. Like I'm saying, when I was growing up, I didn't say that. I said, I remember back when I could go on a trip and not have to worry about a dog. And she's like, oh, so that was before me. You didn't have to worry about a dog. No, that's not it. What I was thinking about was as a kid, when we were going on a family
That wasn't
trip.
even the issue, was it?
I don't remember us ever saying, what are we going to do with the dog?
Hey, Softy.
Did you?
Did you have a dog growing up?
Yes, I had a dog
Where
growing
was
up.
it, outside?
I don't remember, but I had friends that had dogs. I had other people that had dogs, and we never said, what are we going to do with the dog?
Chain him up to the front tree, get a bottle, a bucket of water, and a loaf of bread.
You know
and
what?
he'll be
I'm a
fine.
redneck. We grew up with a dog on a chain. That wasn't uncommon.
Hey, you don't have to mow in that circle.
I remember having a dog on a chain. Are there still such thing as a dog on a chain? Does that even happen anymore?
You just get mad when you have to go untangle the chain. Be like, gosh.
Oh, I remember looking out there. Me and Will Rowland lived together, and I remember looking out there at our dog, and he had like no room to go. And I would go out there, and I would help him once or twice, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna have to learn on your own. Then he'd start barking, and he was a Great Dane, and he barked really loud. So my mom, I'm talking to her, and she has a lot of anxiety. She has a lot of stress right now about her trip that's coming up the end of May. Where am I going to take Rosie Ray? Who's going to watch Rosie Ray? I guess I'm just not going to go. Because if I go, I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to sit there and think about what's going on with Rosie Ray. Hey, everybody, we're on the morning grind. Thank you for getting on here every day, Monday through Friday. We bring you some kind of entertainment. So the purpose of the show is to be funny. That's why the weatherman's here. He's going to say something to make fun of me or Cousin Charlie. So our question today, if you just got on here, is what are you doing with your dogs when you go on vacation? So I was telling Kathleen about this, and she's like, well, I'll take Rosie Ray. I'm like, really? Is it just that easy? So, Britt, does this mean you guys are trading Lucky for a baby?
Hey, you know what the trip is? It's going to cost you just as much to board that dog than it is for you to go on vacation.
Sometimes it costs even more.
And our dog got kicked out of boarding school, so we can't take him back.
Well, okay, Lucky, Brittany won't let Lucky go to just any place.
Of course not. Got to get her nails done.
We're over there looking.
Yeah.
Lucky has to go.
Mignon.
We need five-star hotels for Lucky. Because sometimes he'll go and he'll come back where he's burned. Every time he goes, Lucky's got such bad. He'll
Does he
do
get
some
anxiety being away from y'all?
You know,
he'll lose about 10 pounds whenever he goes. He won't eat.
Wow.
He's just such a little miserable wimp.
Call Lucky what is Lucky?
He's just a little bitch.
There you go. There we go.
So did you not see the picture of where he sleeps?
Yeah.
He sleeps above her head.
Yeah.
Right in my face. His cannon is pointed right in my face. Like right there. Yeah. I mean, it does not matter. I mean, he can't. We take him where they read him bedtime stories and give him doggy ice cream. So people out there plan their vacation.
He'll be with y'all forever. He'll never move out.
Here's what she's trying to do.
He'll never move out.
Here's what she's trying to do. Nagy has his house down there.
That's he wanting to bring him.
She's wanting to bring him in his house that's completely redone, and she does not even. Here's what's crazy. She does not see the. It's like me bringing my computer. Like, why would he care if we're bringing this dog down there? Let him just go all over the house.
He don't care. Bring him.
Yeah. Well, what would we do with him? I mean,
just let him run free.
Man, he would take off and be gone. He'd end up in Panama City or somewhere. I mean,
he'd go down there where the real folks is at.
Where the party scene is. So, Cousin Charlie, I would bring his crate.
He'd be down there at Club La Ville on the bar.
Actually, he would be on the side of the road.
Yeah. Oh.
That's where he'd be because he runs all over the place. So, Cousin Charlie, when you guys go somewhere, what is your plan with them big dogs you got?
We have somebody come to our house and take care of them. When it costs $75 a day to board your dog,
it costs $75.
Oh, then you want to pay to have the dog clean.
Hey, and you got to pay for the ice cream.
We usually
$75. Well, this market did not exist when I was a kid, did it?
And then you pay extra because when you have big dogs and they need to go on walks, you can't just.
They just can't leave them in the little run all day.
Two walks.
You know what a buddy of mine's got?
What is that in there?
Yeah, he's got cameras. So when he's on vacation, the cameras are on his animals, and you can actually make to where you have an iPad that you can actually talk to the animals.
Brittany Renee wants that. She wants a camera outside of Lucky's crate so she can talk to him. Actually, she does not want it on him in the crate. She wants it like inside the house so she can talk to him if he's doing something up to no good.
Ooh.
Lucky, get down.
Hi, Lucky. Here's your mama. That's what it's for.
I don't eat that crap. Weatherman.
Oh, yeah.
I don't eat dark chocolate. I want that. There's also Phil, you have that?
Oh, well, call me.
Oh, there's also that can feed them treats.
They do. You can just buy like on your app, it'll release the food in the thing.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
No, my buddy does.
So it's amazing how much money people have invested into their pets. You're telling me it's $75 per day?
$75 a day.
Does that include 1 or 2 dogs?
That's 1 dog.
It's $150 a day.
Yeah.
For 2 dogs.
Yeah.
That is insane. Do they have to have special insurance?
Oh, and they have to have this for a teleshot before they come. And they have to
Let me tell you one simple explanation, one reason why they pay $75 a day. Because people will pay it. They love their animals so much.
Yep.
Camera with 2-way communication via app.
Hey, Blake, buddy, how you doing, man? Sorry about your loss. I've been thinking about you.
Or you pay a neighborhood kid $10
Yeah.
a day.
$75. But think about this. What if something were to happen, like if you had it? Because, I remember one time, I learned my lesson. One time, about a year and a half ago, well, it was a little over a year, we had a master's party. I had a master's party.
And say who let them out.
And we had, of course, some food and drinks over there. And Brittany was out and about. And she got a phone call that Lucky got lost. He got lost out in the neighborhood, and it was a 2-hour manhunt to find.
First moved in
it
or
was.
something.
And she came home, and she was called. Christine Hensley called her and said, "Hey, your dog is out." This was after about an hour, and Brittany came home, and I was going to go hug her, and she just erupted on me. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
That's our baby.
Yeah.
It's an accident, though. It's an accident. I didn't let the dog out. The
Chris Oxford did.
No, Chris Oxford. It was Blair. It was Blair. No, some other people in the past have let Lucky out. And
Blair Braswell, folks. Blair, the guy that works at John Jones Real Estate. Blair Braswell let the dog out. Do not let Blair watch your dog.
So, hey, anybody out there, if you want a dog sit, it sounds like the market is paying $75 per dog per day.
Yeah.
Does that include the food?
No. We bring our own food.
Yeah, you bring your own food.
You bring your own food.
I remember back in the day when I'd go get dog food, and it didn't matter what I got, and I would bring it back. Now Lucky only eats a certain kind of dog food. And here's what's funny. He only eats a certain size dog food.
What about treats? Y'all ever have to get treats?
He'll get, well, we don't give him any treats.
What?
I gave him some pizza. I cooked pizza on Saturday night, and I gave him some pizza.
Yeah, how was the pizza?
But pizza?
It was good. So, it was good. No, it was good. It was actually really good. But this one time I messed up, and I got Lucky smaller dog treats, and he wouldn't eat them. They were too small. They were like M&Ms, plain instead of peanut M&Ms. You know, they're a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't eat them. The way he eats his food's outside.
David Ross's daughter bought dog sits.
Oh, okay. So Lucky eats, his bowl is outside. And we have to leave the door open. Okay? Because if we shut the door, he won't eat. He'll stare back in.
Lucky runs it down.
Oh, he's the alpha. So then what he'll do, it does not matter if it's 99, it doesn't matter if it's 8 degrees outside. We leave the door open for Lucky. Okay? So he feels secure. He can get back inside. And if he doesn't, he'll sit there and scratch the door. So he'll get a few morsels and he'll bring them inside, drop them and eat them and watch us. Then go back out. He's like a nervous. If he sees us taking a step towards the door, he'll come back in. I mean, it's ridiculous what we've done to this. I'm sorry, what she has done to this dog. Not me. So back to what I was talking about originally. My mom is going out of town. We're going out of town in like 10 days or so. All the stress, all the anxiety to make sure you've got your dog sitters lined up. I just find this crazy. It's crazy. And I do love Lucky. I really do love the no dog door. Man, Lucky probably wouldn't go out. I don't it'd take a big dog door to get him out, but I don't think Lucky would feel safe doing that. Hey, Lucky will not go to the bathroom unless that door stays open. If we shut
what
that,
if you shut, he gonna use the bathroom in the house?
no. If he's out there using the bathroom and he sees it, he will run as fast as he can to not get lost. Hey, I can show you videos of him doing
Did y'all
this.
like leave Lucky somewhere when he was a puppy?
I don't know. I don't know what. I just think that's the way Brittany's raised him. Brad Elam, Brenda Benz, what's shaking, people? I hope y'all having a great Monday.
We're gonna save you some money. We're gonna TSC.
Hey, Greg.
We're gonna buy a dog house.
Hey,
We're gonna put Lucky outside while y'all gone for the week.
Greg, thank you for getting on here. You'd be surprised, Blake. Maybe we would be surprised, but I don't have a lot of faith in Lucky experimenting with anything that takes a little bit of courage.
It's like a cowardly lion.
But here's what's crazy: you open up that front door, he'll go and won't come back. Where it's nice and safe, where it's nice and safe with a fence in the backyard, he won't go out there. I mean, it's amazing. It is. It's so insane.
I tell you something. That maybe when he was a puppy, before Brittany got him, maybe he was trapped in something. There might be something.
And he ain't over it. We got to clear his mind out.
You know, there's probably a dog psychologist.
Yeah, y'all take him to a dog
Somebody
shrink.
was telling us that.
If
Somebody.
you take his dog to a shrink,
Somebody-
I'll give you hell.
Somebody was telling us we went to get him a new leash. She's got this little collar on him, and it says Lucky, and he hates it because he'll sit there and he's scratching. He don't like that feeling on his neck, and she thinks he loves it.
See, Molly freaks out if you take the thingy off.
I'm a psychologist. Brittany said I'm a psychologist. You're doing a great job.
How long have we been going, kids? 17 minutes. Miss Hood was shaking, girl. He loves it. Now, he does love her. It's so funny to watch this little woman and this big dog, how they communicate, how they walk around the house. Like if she goes somewhere, he's right beside her.
Yeah.
He just walks beside her.
I can't say that. We got a 95-pound people. We got one of those sleep number beds that vibrate and lift up. You look over and our dog's in there with a cover over it, like he's a freaking human.
Did you see? Did you see the picture I took where she's laying and he's laying up? The reason why he likes that, when she went to get him as a little bitty puppy, she drove him back from Camden, Tennessee, I think is where he's from, and he stayed behind her neck the whole ride back. So he feels very safe, like up around her head.
Your dog called my dog, said, "Hey, you'll never believe this, but I'm sleeping in the bed. My butt's in Tommy's face,
and he
ain't doing nothing about it.
Can't do nothing about it." Well, I feel guilty. I'll make her move him. I'll make her be the bad guy. Hey, will you move him?
Yeah.
She'll muscle. But it is amazing how attached we get to our animals, how attached we get to our dogs, the relationship that we actually develop with these creatures.
So what are y'all going to do with Lucky when you leave?
I'm sure she's already got a plan. I'm sure it's going to be planned, and it's
safari with
safari.
nighttime reading and
Safari Pet Resort.
Ice cream.
The Clevelands do a fantastic job.
They do. That place looks pretty cool.
I went to school with their
And there's
daughter.
cameras there, so she's probably paying extra to have a camera in her.
So she can say, "Hey, Lucky, hey, Lucky."
They can have their own doggy suite. Get treats before nap time and bedtime. A book read to you.
This is insane.
It's an elite place.
They have a doggy pool.
Hey, she treat Lucky better than she treats you.
She never gets mad at Lucky. She gets mad at me every other. I mean, she was getting mad at me today for saying shit about Lucky. I mean, it was bothering her that I was saying something that. So Lucky is the birth control, probably. Actually, well, I'm not going to say anything. I mean, it's rated PG show. I can't say anything else. Do we have anything we'd like to add before we shut the morning grind down every day, Monday through Friday, 8:30? She's got baby fever too. You know, I'm not going to mention my buddy's name, but he was saying how women, you know, you get them, you move in, Lucky doesn't talk back. No, they move in, then they want to get married. You know, it's like never enough, is it, with women? Yeah, don't say nothing. I take that back. Let's strike that from the record. Strike it. Cousin Charlie, tell us one thing about your dogs. Do you love them?
I love my dogs.
Oh.
Man, you're the softy of the bunch. Weatherman, do you like your dogs?
Hell no.
Oh, Lucky can't even
I
go
love
out.
my wife. So.
Lucky can't even go outside above like 75 degrees and stay. He'll have a heat stroke.
I've got two of the perfect dogs. I mean, they'll go outside I can leave the front door propped open. They're not going to go out.
Oh, mine's gone.
I mean, they'll just kind of.
Man, our dog is like, he is like, and Brittany might say, well, he's a good guard dog. You know, he's a boxer and he's a big fat boxer. And it's gotten to where whenever I leave in the morning, if she takes Nick to school, I'll get home first. Now you're exaggerating. I'll get home, and Lucky he's got his own bed, okay, in another bedroom. And I'll open the door.
He has his own bed.
That was really
room.
his bed. Holy
Well, it's also Nagy or Adams or whoever.
I don't know that.
Now, she does clean it before they come. But now it's gotten to the point where Lucky, the good guard dog that he is, when I open the door, at first he would hear that we've got an alarm and it makes that noise and he would run to the door.
Yeah.
Now it's gotten, I open the door, it goes off, I walk in, I'm looking for him, I go into his room and he's laying there.
He don't look outside. Who is it?
They don't even care.
I tell you, one night.
Get him a kiddie pool, he'll enjoy playing in the water.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea. That's what Molly does, right?
Then they come in soaking wet.
Then the house stinks.
Yeah.
One
I'll just take
night.
him over to the pool.
Ma'am?
Let him go swimming.
Go ahead, Charlie.
One night, we started a load of dishes, and a piece of plastic had fallen. And before we could smell it, our St. Bernard started going crazy in the kitchen. And my wife will tell you this day it's because he smelt it burning to where
fire.
it was going.
Really?
We were in the back of the house and was like, what is that dog going crazy for? She went out there and, of course, she's, telling him how great he is, But once she got in the kitchen, she smelt it. You can't see a cat do that. I think that's why people love dogs so much.
You know, they're talking about dog. Blake said get a kiddie pool. Brittany said she got him a small pool. Remember, I took Lucky to the sports com doggy day, and she was telling me, Lucky loves the water. He loves getting in the water.
Did you get in the sink?
Man, I had to muscle it in there. He couldn't. Then he couldn't swim. He can't swim. I mean, he was going crazy.
Hey, sorry, Brittany.
You need
We
to sign him
tried.
up for swimming lessons.
We're done with Lucky's investments are about to be cut off. But here's what's funny. I bet you there's 250 dogs over there. Okay,
Yours looking the silliest.
No.
He's the only one alive.
So think about this. I had to let him off his leash, and he just takes off. And there's a few boxers there, and I'm like, I don't even know if I got
the wrong.
I didn't know. I swear, I was calling her thinking, I hope, because he didn't have a collar or nothing, no special. And I'm like, I hope this is Lucky. That was so. There's about 3 boxers there, and to me, they all look the same.
You think you got the right one?
No, it's the right one. Everybody, we've gone over, but we were talking about this because.
But I do like my dogs. I'm just picking.
Well, I love
I don't
Lucky.
like that.
But before I get the dog hater or the people think I hate the dog, I love Lucky. But the reason I'm talking about this is my mom's got a trip coming up. We've got a trip coming up. We have dogs, and these dogs mean so much to their owners. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety of where are we going to board the dogs? What are we going to do if we can't get little Lucky or Rosie Red a nice little 5-star hotel?
There's a great business for some young entrepreneurs if they go above and beyond for coming to your house, taking the dogs for a walk, showing the videos, doing some live streams, and then truly doing, So
well, here's another idea. I'm going to throw this out there. Think about this. Have a great day, Blake. I mean, imagine if you had little pet doggy cemeteries where you've got something and you can bury them. John Jakes brought that idea up.
They already have that.
Of course. Everybody, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow, 8:30.